Hey, I wanted to give you guys a quick update on the water, just because that's kind of one of the biggest things. So here we are. I cleaned up the yard a little bit. This big pile of dirt over there, that's for the fill for the concrete. Um, Contractor brought his trailer over and we filled it up. So that's just sitting there. But we brought, if you see where the fence is over there, we brought the sewer and the water supply line out, and you can't really tell anymore. But we got dug right to here, and that pipe right there is kind of like a locator or clean out pipe, because under here is where that all ties in. And then if you look over here, this is where my main house water supply came in, and you can see there's the copper pipe down there, and it transitions to a little PVC and then goes up and then transitions back to the copper. That was a fix I had a friend of mine did years and years ago. It was leaking down there, and he just fixed the copper where it leaked. So I still have copper, but then it transitions, and then that's my main sewer clean out right there for my main house. And you can see there's another white PVC pipe. That's the pipe that got put in as a temporary future for a water supply that we're going to connect to. The sewer had a problem years ago and got fixed, and when they dug the trench for the sewer, they fixed the sewer and then threw that pipe in. So that's the pipe we're going to connect to for the water supply. What we're going to do here is we're going to eventually abandon the copper line, cooked up that 1-inch PVC, and just hook it right up here to my main thing and replace that whole line and abandon the copper line. But as you can see, I have copper, and it's kind of hard, might be hard to tell, but it's coming out, and you might think, oh, it just goes straight to the street. And if I follow that line, it just, would go straight out there, kind of where that tree is. But guess what? My water meter is like over there. So I don't know if I'll be able to find it. Yeah, there it is. See it? There's my water meter right there. So my water line up at my house does not go straight out to my water meter. So we've been having a dandy of a time trying to figure out where it goes. Partly because when they dug down here to connect the sewer, we thought we were going to hit the water line first. But guess what? We never hit the water line. So we connected to the sewer, and we have our water lines in there, but we don't know where the copper water line is. Anyways, this last week, a couple days after work, I thought, if I come stand, here's my water meter, if I come stand at my water meter and just look straight up, there's my house. So then I thought, oh, maybe it's just straight out there, and there's my thing. So what I did, come move this please. What I did is I just walked straight away from the water box and just started digging down, and I tried to find the water line, because I'm thinking it's got to come straight out. I dug down. This is hard to see, but I probably dug down. That's probably like 18 inches down, and the line coming out of the water box is probably only 6 inches down. So I thought for sure we're gonna see it here, and we didn't. I couldn't find it. There is, you can see right there. I'm trying to zoom in there. That is a copper line right there, but that is from an old irrigation, like water sprinkler, like a sprinkler irrigation copper line. So I was unable to find this copper line. Go ahead and close it. And so I'm going to fill that up. But what we found is my contractor brought over a pipe locator, and I don't have it out right now. But we plugged it up, and what we found is we started up at this, up at the house. And the reason we started up here is because I have the copper pipe exposed, and this locator, what you do is you clamp electrical load to it, or electrical line to it, and then we put this ground rod. There's a ground rod right here. Put that in the ground, and we clamped another way into it, and then it has this like wireless radio thing that kind of makes you turn on a noise, and it makes a noise when it's getting far away from the pipe, and if it gets getting close, it gets less of a noise and then starts giving you a bunch of numbers and stuff. Anyways, when I use that, I start finding the pipe right where I expect it to be, because I know it's right there, and I find it, and if I walk, it seems like I find the pipe like this, And then the pipe seems to go under my concrete walk like this. And then I get to go through all these weeds right here. And it essentially follows this path all the way out to about this point here. It's tough to tell here, but this is another clean out. Man, right here. Let me see here. Yeah, clean out right there. For the sewer, you put a clean out within 5 feet of the walk, and the city will come and clean out the sewer if you have sewer problems. So that's what we did. Anyways, we get here with the copper pipe with the locator, and then we come out a little bit. You think it might turn? No, it doesn't turn. It apparently comes out and it turns underneath the sidewalk right here and goes over to about where that joint is, where the water meter is. So needless to say, we're not going to be jacking up concrete to replace the copper there. But what I think the game plan is we're going to dig down right here where this clean out is, and we're going to catch the end of that 1-inch PVC pipe and then keep digging around to find the water supply line. This locator that I was using actually has a depth indicator. So at this point, right on top of that clean out there that that we have right here, I did the little locator depth, and it shows the copper pipe about 3.5, 3'6" to 3'8" inches down. So when we get to digging, we're gonna see if we can find that sucker, and that'll be an experience. Anyways, I just wanted to give you a quick update on the water system. Thought it's a little more interesting than some other stuff that we're dealing with. Anyways, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.